Hi there. In the previous tutorial I explained to you how to download and install the application. Now in this tutorial I will show you how it all works. But first of all you have to make sure that your screen is set up under 27 by 132. You do this by clicking upon the communication button on top, you go to configure, and into this little drop down box over here you select 27 by 132. Once you've done that, you just type overview and press enter. On top of the application we have the title which says overview files per library. Next to the title we have the change view box. If you click upon this button you can see that there are in total 3 views available: the files, the programs and the objects. At the moment we are in the view files. Next to the change view button you have your system name. Next to the system name you have the button called libraries. As explained in the previous tutorial, you have to first set up your libraries you want to monitor. You click upon the button, you fill in the libraries you would like to monitor, and press enter. And this is just like the edit library list command. Once you've done that, you press enter and then you schedule or you call the batch job. As you can see, the application is divided into 5 different areas. This is area 1, area 2, over here, area 3, area 4, area 5. Let's start with area 1. You put your cursor into area 1 and you scroll up and down to view your libraries. You select a library by clicking upon the library name. Let's take this library. Now, as you can see, the title says overview files per library. We have selected this library. The next area over here is now displaying all the files from concerned library. You put your cursor into the area and you scroll up and down to view all the files. You can select a file just by clicking upon the file name. Now, as you can see, area 3 now contains all the programs from concerned file. You put your cursor into area 3 and again you scroll up and down to view all the files using the concerned file. You select a program over here and as you can see, area 4 is now displaying all the objects used within this program. For what concerns area 5, area 5 contains general library information. Over here you have the library name, the library description, the number of files, because at the moment we are in overview files, and very important, the total size of the library. This is important if you want to keep control over your disk space. This last refresh date, this is nothing more than the last time the batch job has run, and this is the creation date of the library. Now let's change the view. As I said before, we have the files, the programs and the objects. Now let's go to the programs. We are staying within the same library, but now area 2 is displaying, as it says on top of the screen, all the programs from concerned library. Again you put your cursor into the area, scroll up and down to see all your programs. You select again a program by clicking upon it. Now area 3 is displaying all the objects used within that certain program. Again you scroll up and down by placing your cursor into the area. You select over a file from the object list, and area 4 is now displaying all the programs from concerned object. Now let's take the objects. Again you click on change view, you select all objects. We are staying again within the same library, but area 2 is now displaying all the objects within that library. You click upon a certain object and area 3 will display all the programs from that object. You select a certain program and area 4 will now display all the objects used within that program. Now this all will give you a clear view about the objects within a certain library and where they are used, which is very valuable information. Into our next tutorial, this is the next and last one, we will go back to area 2 and area 3, because as you can see over here, these areas are displaying a lot more information about concerned objects. I will explain to you how to display the additional information into those areas, and also I will display about the additional file options you can have into both areas. Thanks for listening.